Oh, good. Okay. Let's wait to see if people are coming.
People come here. There's a problem. Like the microphone is from the computer, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Monsieur. Uh-huh.
It's working.
Ok. Microfone tá ligado? Eu acho que tá.
Yes, that's the way.
Tá fazendo? Ok. Okay, do you want to start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go on.
Hey, hi, and welcome to this live chat. Be careful. Welcome to this live chat. My name is Jordi. I'm here at Talkers Farpillas. I'm a boy from Mexico. I'm 24 years old. I've been living in Mexico for 22 years. Because the other 2 years I've spent traveling around the world. 1 year around Europe and 1 year around Mexico and other countries. Now I'm here in Brazil. I'm really, really excited to come here. And well, if you have any questions for me, hey, Sheila Kawa Alexandra oh good. Sheila Machado, Mariana Velo, Patricia. I think it's Patricia, right?
Yes. Yeah. I think she's checking if everything.
No, that's good. So if you have it, I think we have some questions
Mm-hmm.
from the public, from the students. So let's answer all of them.
Okay.
Check.
So let's go. The first one is, why did you decide you would like to learn Portuguese?
Okay. That's an interesting story. When I was studying at the university, I encourage my partners, my friends to go on an exchange. So we applied, and I went to Latvia. That is one country near to Russia.
Mm-hmm.
So, but other friends came to Brazil, others to Colombia, others. We were spreading all around the world. After that, when we came back to Mexico, we started talking about all our experiences and all that stuff. And some people, the people who came to Brazil, they were really, really excited. And I saw that they didn't know anything when we applied. They didn't know anything about Portuguese, and when they came back, they were really fluent in Portuguese. And I say maybe Portuguese it's not so difficult for someone who speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
After that, I saw on YouTube two brothers. They are social linguists.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a challenge that time. And then on the internet there are a lot of challenge, the bottle challenge and all that stuff. And they did a challenge to learn one language in 1 week.
Wow.
And that was really impressive for me, because they were learning Turkish, but they already know German and all that stuff. That's their work. Well, I saw that, and I say I want to do the same challenge, but I need language that is not too difficult. Mm-hmm. So I said, let me see, and I was between Italian and Portuguese. And I say Italian, being sincere, I don't like it so much. It's a little bit complicated for me, the pronunciation. I'd say, no, I think it's better Portuguese. So I started searching YouTube, some channels, and I found one, Aulas do Portuguese, really, really simple. And I decided to study Portuguese for 1 week. I studied for 1 week, and finishing that week, I saw that I was able to speak Portuguese at that really basic level.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the reason I wanted because it's easy for Spanish people to speak a little bit Portuguese.
And how is your Portuguese now?
Better.
Better.
With 5 days, after like finishing the week studying Portuguese, I tried to like increase my level. So I went to uh, language school there in my university, and I did a test about like I'm not sure how you call it here, but there you call it like collocation test to see which level you are. So I did it, and only within 1 week I reached like intermediate level, so like A2. And with that, I said, okay, perfect. I studied like for 2 or 3 months, and after that, I quit because I had some problems and I needed to go to lab and all that stuff.
Okay.
Coming back, I didn't study, but like really right now, I'm not sure if I have it here or I left on the house. I have a book like in Portuguese. So I before coming here, I started like when I realized that I was going coming here. I started reading everything from the book, and with 5 days now my Portuguese like it's maybe not so fluent, but I can speak and I can maintain a conversation like with a normal people.
In Portuguese. Good.
Yes.
That's very good. What do you like the most about Brazil? Like, is this your first time here?
It's my first time here.
Okay.
The things I like the most is the people. I think the people. My first impression of Brazil was in really Janeiro. So, so
Can
I
speak
went there.
Portuguese? It's okay if you want.
Well, I'm going to. I'm gonna try. So, what my first time I arrived there, and I just spent 2 days because the flights were cheap and all that stuff. So I spent 2 days there, and I saw the Cristo Covado and the beaches Ipanema and Copacabana. And only with 2 days, I think that was good. Like just to be another tourist in the city. And I love it. Like a lot of people, they are really great. You have amazing views. And also there in Copacabana, I was talking with one girl that is Carioca. So she's from there. She was really, really, really good. Like the people here are, how do you say? Well, in English is charm, but in Portuguese is acogedora,
Acolhedores?
acolhedora.
Yes.
Então, that's really amazing. People here is they're really good.
Yeah.
I love Brazil now.
Okay. And how about Farroupilha? You said many things about Rio, but how about here?
Farroupilha. I think the city is really quiet. I like it because when I was in here studying, I was in a city that looked like Farroupilha. So was cold. People like really charm, and the city was really quiet with no noise. Like I really like it. I really like it. I've been like in some places here around Farroupilha, not a lot, but yesterday I went to what's the name?
The church?
The church, but is Nossa Senhora de Caravaggio.
Caravaggio, yes.
So that was really good. That was really good. Like really quiet, cold, but that's amazing. I don't think like I think that people needs to come to Farroupilha like often, like more often for knowing the people here.
Yes, it is a town, right? It's not like a city.
Yeah, but but that's good,
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it here too. Good. What do you do? Like, do you study? Do you work?
Well, I worked back in Mexico as an English teacher.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so, but I worked also as an engineer. I have a bachelor in control and automation engineer, and I like 1 week ago I finished my master's studies in industrial engineer. So, like that's the thing that I'm doing now.
Did you go to college in Mexico?
Yeah, I went to college. I graduated from Control Automation Engineer from the Polytechnical National Institute. That is one of the most known universities in Mexico. and I did an exchange in here in Latvia. That's the name of the country for 6 months. After I came back to Mexico, and after I did my master's degree. So
Okay, nice. Do you play any sports? Do you like any sports?
yes, I when I was a kid, I loved I loved football.
Football?
Yeah, soccer was the best for me, but due to my family lived in a tiny place. I didn't have like the opportunity to play there,
Yeah.
and due to it's a little bit complicated the security stuff there in Mexico, so it was a little bit complicated like to go out with friends and all that stuff. After when I was like 15 years old, I used to play soccer, but my dad is keen on basketball.
Oh,
So my brother and I we started like to taste a little bit of basketball, and now I play basketball.
Good. I'm sorry you came to Brazil now, actually, because otherwise you could like watch a lot of football games.
Yes, I know,
Yes.
but there's no problem. I mean, like now I know that. Well, I knew it, but now I
Yeah.
can see that here the football, the soccer is a religion.
Yeah,
It's a religion.
it is.
It's a mindset. It's so
Yeah.
that is really good because also in Mexico the most known sport is soccer, but it's not like the feeling. It's not the same feeling.
Yeah.
Here you can go to any part and they are going to talk about football.
Yes.
So that's really good.
Yeah. I saw your host family gave you a flamingo shirt.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the team that I know from Brazil, Flamengo. So that's good. And now I have one T-shirt from Siga. So
Yeah. Maybe now you are like kind of Brazilian as you have a T-shirt.
Yes.
You know? Good.
yes, for sure.
How many countries have you traveled to?
Like being sincere, I don't have like the count.
No, just like in general. Like you don't need to say the exact number.
More than 15. More than
Okay.
15. Like I went to Europe and I like visit lots of countries there because it's near
Mhm.
and being sincere is cheap.
And it's easy, right?
And it's really easy. Like if you are in the Schengen space,
Mhm.
like in the Schengen zone, that's the name. You can go to any country just with your passport. So it's really easy. And if you know how to find cheap flights, if you know what are the airlines, how to move in a city and how to visit places, that is really really good. And you can visit lots of places like with spending almost no money.
Yes. Okay, but then tell me maybe your favorite country.
My favorite country, yeah. I've I've heard that question a lot of times here in Brazil. For me, it's really complicated because in every country I lived a different experience.
Mhm.
So my favorite country right now, because now it's my real love, it's Latvia.
Mhm.
Because it's a quiet country. It's from Europe. People are not charmed. People are like they are really quiet and cold. You know, like they don't talk. Just if you want to talk to them, like from the real people from there, you need to speak or Latvian or Russian. So it's really difficult.
Mhm.
But I think that that is one country. But I loved France. France was really good. Also Spain. That's complicated, but France, I think it's really good if you want to know something about the culture, something about museums, like there in the Louvre,
Mhm.
Le Louvre, you can like know everything maybe about all the history in the world, and not just France, it's just in the world. So like having the feeling of seeing the Mona Lisa in front of you,
Yeah.
Like it's well,
I think it's nice because like in each place we go, we like one very specific thing.
exactly.
Like in one you like the people, in another place you like the food, in another one like
Exactly, there's a lot of people.
good. How many languages do you speak?
Well, fluently, I can say like three,
Mhm.
like Spanish, English, and now Portuguese.
How is your
Back in,
French?
well, I can maintain a conversation, but I I forgot lots of things. For all the things about the master degree and the work, it's really complicated to practice everything. So, I mean, it's now I can understand like my French. That's good. French, my French is acceptable, I could say.
Okay, good. And is there any language you would like to learn? Or...
Yes, a lot. Now, when at least I'm not sure if I'm talking for me or for all the people, but when I started talking in English, I felt something different. Like if you are on the street and you start speaking in English, you have another mindset and knowledge.
Yeah.
So eh, that applies not just to English, just to other languages. When I want after the English, I wanted to start German, but in my university it was a little bit complicated to join to the classes because they were full of students that wanted to learn German. So I started with French. I learned a little bit of French. Then I started with Portuguese, and that are four languages. After, when I realized I was going to Latvia,
Hmm.
and there Latvian it's really complicated, and there are no classes of Latvian. I tried Russian, so I know some Russian. And there, being in Latvia, I know. Well, I met lots of people from German, and I started German. And now there's a lot of languages that I want to learn, but the first one is like to practice and to maintain the Portuguese and the French, German, Russian, Japanese, and Chinese. Like I want to learn those,
Wow.
but I know it's a long journey. But
Yeah, it sure is.
yes, but
Okay. And I forgot to ask you, but is there any country you haven't been to yet and you really want to go?
yes, Japan,
Japan.
Japan, China, and now I have like the objective of going to the countries where there are the marbles of the world. Like Brazil.
Like the
I
first.
we have like one in Mexico, and I haven't been there. So
It's in Tulum?
in Chichen Itza, it's near to Tulum, like 1 hour away.
Yes.
1 hour away. So it's really near. But now I need to go. Also, I want to visit Jordan.
Mhm.
I think the country is
Yes.
Jordan in English, like the ruins of Petra.
Mhm.
What else? China, India, just for the Taj Mahal. What else? Like China, Brazil, Mexico, India. What are the
Let me
ones?
see.
No, it's I knew it. I knew it. Okay, let's see.
Let's Google it.
Egypt. Egypt. There are five.
Yes.
No, two more. I think there's one in Peru,
Oh, yes.
Machu Picchu,
Machu Picchu, yes.
and yeah, there are six. Okay, let me see. Machu Picchu, Cristo Redentor,
In Rome? No?
Rome. Yes,
Yes.
the Coliseum. Yes, I've been in Italy, but I haven't been in Rome due to the time and all the stuff. But I need to come back, like to visit.
Okay, perfect. Let me see. Why have you decided to come to Brazil?
Interesting story. Like I think like I need to start from the real beginning.
Mm-hmm.
After coming back to Europe, I realized that I was a traveler. I really like traveling, so I decided like to visit lots of countries, but I didn't like really Latin America. So
Okay.
the only countries that I wanted to visit like was Colombia and Brazil, just one, because Argentina and all that and all those countries. Being sincere, I don't know something like important, at least for me, from those countries.
Yes.
So I said, well, at least we can start with Brazil and Colombia. But my sister went to Colombia, so I said, well, now I need to go to Brazil. But just was the thoughts that I have until I have one cousin, and her girlfriend is from Brazil, from Curitiba.
Mm.
So, like 1 month ago, he told me, well, bye, I'm going to Curitiba. And I say, but now there's a the pandemic stuff, how you can go? And he told me, well, you only need the PCR, like the COVID test.
Test.
You only need your passport and the visa. That is one.
A form.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
only a form that you need to complete, and that's all. And I say, really, that's all? He told me, yes. So I started looking for a volunteer here because there's another way. This is my first volunteer, and there's another way for traveling. So I say I'm gonna try. Why not? So I tried. I looked for volunteers like the normal ones, like hostels, like being teacher, help with house chores and all that stuff. Until I got the response of Gabby,
Mhm.
Gabriela. So he told me, "You want to come?" And I say, "Yes." And she told me, "It's in Farroupilhas." And I say, "What is it?" And she told me, "It's like in the south, like, but you need to come here, like Porto Alegre and all that stuff." And I say, "Yes, why not?" So I came here, and I'm here now.
Okay. And what is your plan like for after here? Are you gonna explore Brazil a little bit?
Yes, after being here, I'm gonna come back a week in Rio. I want to see the center, not just like the tourist one. I want to see the center. I haven't been in the Pau de Açúcar.
Pão de açúcar?
Pau de Açúcar.
Yes.
I want to go there. Also, I know some friends that are going to Belo Horizonte.
Mhm.
So maybe after this, I'm going to go there or just like being around.
Okay.
So-
Any other city you have plans to go to?
Here in Brazil,
Yes. Are you going to Curitiba?
no. No, like, I don't want like, yeah, they are good, but he's with his girlfriend and all the stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be a mal tercio.
Yes, but even though it's a very nice place
Yes.
to go to, it's a very nice city. How is your life in Mexico? Like, how do you think it is like compared to here, what you have seen here, and everything else?
How's life in Mexico compared
Yeah.
to here?
Yeah, would you say it's safe? It's dangerous. I don't know.
I think,
How's the weather like?
well, I live near Mexico City.
Mhm.
It's another state, like from like Rio Grande do Sul. So that's another state, and it's called the State of Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
State of Mexico, in numbers, in statistics, it's the most dangerous state in
Wow.
Mexico, in the country. So, but it's near to Mexico City. It's like it's next to Mexico City.
Mhm.
So I studied in Mexico City. I lived for some years in Mexico City when I was still in university. Now I'm living in the state of Mexico where my parents' house is. So Mexico is, I think, dangerous, as dangerous as Brazil, but it's the same. Like, you need to see the places. You are not going like into favelas, like,
Yes.
I'm a tourist
Uh-huh.
and I have my phone. No, it's not like that. Also, it's in Mexico. People are really charmed. We're like Mexicans were very good. Like, we solve any kind of problems. Um, we have a good soul, like
Mhm.
we like people and we love people from other parts of the world. So, and in Mexico City, inside Mexico City, inside some places, there are a lot of things. Like in Mexico, you can find anything. Even if you are from Brazil and you want to find something in Mexico City, I'm pretty sure you find it. If you want a feijoada in Mexico
You're
City, you are gonna find it.
Okay.
So that's the thing. Also, what else? The life in Mexico City, it's fast. I can say it's fast. It's quick because like public transportation at 4 a.m. in the morning, it's now
Right. Yeah.
it's now functioning, and at 5 o'clock you can see everything open, almost everything.
It's
So
like São Paulo,
it's like,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So it's another big city that that is good. It's charm. What else?
Would you say Mexican people are like the Brazilians, maybe, as you were saying, like they are, I don't know, friendly and warm and
Yes, we're charm. We're friendly. We talk a lot. We speak a lot.
We do
We,
that
we
too.
speak a lot. So that's interesting. Also, we speak about soccer, about sports,
Mhm.
about whatever. We like music. We like party. Lots of things. So I think like Brazilians and Mexicans are like cousins. So
Yeah, maybe.
we're really similar.
You said you have a sister, right?
Yes, I have sister.
You only have one sister?
No, I have one brother that is older than me, and I have one sister that she's younger than me.
Younger. Okay, so you're in 3, right?
Yeah.
Good, perfect. Do you have any dream, like anything you want to, I don't know, accomplish in your life and you haven't yet?
Dream,
Yes.
yes. One of my dreams is like to live in another country. Like I love Mexico, I love it, but I'm not sure why I liked the kind of life Europeans have. So in Europe, it's really different from here. Also, that if I'm in the street and I can see some of the streets here looks like Europe, but in Europe there's another mindset. And also, I think one important stuff about this is the security. There in Europe, there's a lot of security. The mindset change. Um, there you can go like with your phone, with your headphones, like being a little bit picky on the street, and there's no problem.
Okay.
Also, the acceptance of the people, like the acceptance of LGBT people, poor.
Like
There's no. I can say that there are no discrimination
Mhm.
like from other places. So I think I would like to live in one of those countries, like have a business. I think like I would like to have a business, maybe not to be rich and have lots of things and a Lamborghini and so no,
Okay.
just like to have a business like can give me like the money I need to survive.
To survive,
Like,
yes, and have a good life.
okay. Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
okay.
So,
One second.
no
Pessoal,
worries.
se alguém quiser mandar perguntas também pro Jordi, fiquem à vontade de mandar no chat, tá? Não tem problema nenhum. How do you like Farroupilha so far? Like, are you enjoying here?
A lot,
Yes, good.
a lot.
How do you like the food?
Well, like some minutes ago, I tasted what's the name of the drink?
Chimarrão?
Chimarrão. I
Yes.
like it.
You
I
liked
like
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like chimarrão. I taste yesterday churrasco.
Churrasco?
Churrasco was good. Also,
Great.
I think it's not from here, but pão de queijo.
Pão de queijo.
I tasted, but
Pão de queijo is from Minas, from
Yes.
Belo Horizonte. But nowadays, like we eat in all the
Yeah, in
country,
all the
yes,
country,
it's something
so-
national now.
what else? I tasted some Brazilian candies. Was good.
Oh, I saw you posted a picture, I think, on
Yeah,
your
also-
Instagram, right?
Also, I have like a YouTube channel, like, and we made with Joao, that is my host brother
Mhm.
now. We made a YouTube video about tasting some Brazilian candy. So I taste fandangos.
Did you like it?
It's complicated to say
It's
because
artificial, right?
it's sweet. You know, it's for me. That's sweet.
Really?
Yeah, that's sweet, and it's a it's something different because
Okay.
there in Mexico, we have cheers, but all of them are salty, at
Okay.
least salty.
I think fandangos is made of corn.
Yeah, it's made of corn. It's of corn, but well, that's interesting.
Okay.
You know that's interesting.
Yeah.
Also, I tasted torcidas.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
Torcidas?
Like was the flavor was pimienta mexicana.
Okay.
So I tasted only salty for me. I taste pasatempo.
Mm-hmm.
Those cookies was good. They're good.
Yeah.
I taste
You tried bees too, didn't you?
bees.
Yes.
Was what? They are good.
I love
They are
bees.
good.
Yes.
I tasted the chocolate blanco.
Mm-hmm.
That I tasted that. They are good. Now I need to taste the other ones.
Yes.
Also I taste turrone.
Torrone?
I tasted that. That was good. That was
Okay.
good. We didn't have that kind of Mexico, but I tasted something similar in Spain. And I think my favorite one I can say, pasoca.
Paçoca. Okay.
Pasoca.
It's made of peanut. Yeah.
Exactly, because I like it because we have something really really similar in Mexico called mazapan.
Okay.
So it's also like pasoca. It's made of peanuts, so that's good. I liked it.
Okay. And have you tried feijoada? You
Yes.
have, right?
3 times. I tasted the first time in Rio
Okay.
in one restaurant. That was good. Like being sincere, that was good and cheap.
Mm-hmm.
I need to thank that friend that told me
Mhm.
about that place. And also when I came here, like my host family is Carioca, so
Yes.
the first food that I tried,
Was
this is
feijoada.
feijoada. So good, perfect. So I
Okay.
tasted like 3 times now.
Okay. Well, we have a lot of Italian food around here too,
Yeah.
right? Like Italian and German food, like you can find a lot.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna
Yes,
taste
I
it.
think you're gonna like it. Yes, and a lot of like Brazilian food too, like the candies, the desserts around here are very good. So if you like desserts and everything,
I'm going to taste all.
people are gonna feed you a lot. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
I think I saw that yesterday.
Okay, perfect. I don't think we have any more questions, Jordi, from the students that they have sent like before.
Okay.
I'm not sure if do you see any question here or you don't.
let me see.
I don't think so.
Mm,
No, people were just saying hi.
yes.
Okay, perfect. Go on.
Patricia,
Mhm. Oh yes,
Okay.
it was for people to share, I think,
Yeah.
the live.
Yeah, share the live.
Okay, perfect. Do you wanna end it to like say bye to people and everything else?
Well, really thank you. Well, the first thing I want to thank Talkers for giving me this opportunity of being here in Brazil. Like this is my pretext, like for being here in Brazil. So that I need to say that. Also, if you want to know anything about Mexico, any questions about traveling, any questions about whatever you want, if I can help you, like just the crew or the team or the students, whatever you want, if you want to improve your Spanish or your English or maybe your French, I'm not like the best one, but I can give you some tips like to improve those languages. Also, if you want to know a little bit about Russian, German, Japanese, like well, Japanese, I think the last guy was really good. So
he was
yeah,
here
so,
too.
so. But if I can show you, or if you want to taste one candy from Mexico, you can come to talk, or you can talk to me,
Yeah.
and that would be my pleasure to talk to you and to be friends.
Good, perfect. Thank you so much, Jordi. E
Thank
lembrando
you.
também que nossos alunos essa semana têm aulas de conversação gratuitas com o Jordi durante toda essa semana, então, de férias, para continuar mantendo o contato com o inglês.
Exato.
Perfect, thank you.
So, thank you.
Yes,
And
can you close it here?
yeah, sure. So
Thanks.
have a good day.
Thank
And
you.
bye.